Hey y'all, so before I get this video started, let me give a quick shout out. These were the first 3 comments in my last video. If you want to be featured in my next video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and come show me some love when I drop a new video. What's up, you guys? It's KeAmber Vaughn, aka CoachKe, coming back to you with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and also tap the bell so that you are notified of every new video that I post. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, it's time for me to do my budget for my YouTube paycheck for September. So just like always, not only in this video am I going to show you guys how much I made and budget that money out, I'm also going to go through my analytics a little bit in detail because a lot of people want to know how you make money on YouTube. So this paycheck is not only going to include my September YouTube paycheck, I also got a small Amazon check last month at the last day of last month, and I've just been forgetting to add it to one of these budgets. So I actually remembered this time. So the YouTube paycheck was $265.76. And then the small Amazon check was $20.51. So the total amount that I'm going to be budgeting is $286.27. So like usual with these paychecks, literally the only thing that I'm going to end up doing is taking money out to put in my tax sinking fund, and then we'll budget the rest out as well. So I'm a little bit behind, you guys. I just got back in town from my trip on Monday, had jet lag for a couple days. Then yesterday I had a really bad sinus infection for 24 hours. Like, it was really bad, but I feel great now. So this video is going to come out today, of course, and then the second paycheck to paycheck budget for September is going to come out Saturday, and then we'll be back on our regularly scheduled program. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the 20% for taxes. So that's going to leave me, let's see, taxes. Tax sinking fund. I'm gonna send that today, which I don't even know what the date is today. What is it? The 24th. And the amount is $57.25. So before I budget out the rest and see how much I'm going to send to my investment account, how much I'm going to keep in my checking and everything like that, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my analytics really quick. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into these analytics. If you are new to learning how people get paid on YouTube, essentially the check that we got in September is based on our August performance. So here we go. In the overview tab, I got 23.4 thousand views on my videos in the month of August. The watch time hours was 2.8 thousand. I gained 312 subscribers, and then you guys can see right there that my estimated revenue was $265.76. Sometimes this number is off by a couple of cents, sometimes it's off by a couple of dollars. Now let's get into the reach tab. So the total number of impressions was 410.8 thousand, which is up 2% from the previous month. And basically that's how many times my video thumbnails were shown to viewers. And that's only impressions on YouTube, not on any external sites or apps. Now, as far as the impressions click-through rate, that was 3.6%. That was down 2% from the previous month. And that's basically how many times a viewer watched my video after seeing my thumbnail in their feed. Next is the number of views. Again, I said that was 23.4 thousand. That was down 1% from the previous month. The number of unique viewers was 13.2 thousand, which was down 1% from the previous month. So typically I'm getting like down or up like anywhere from 1 to 5%, which I don't think that's too bad. And then considering that a couple of months ago I decided to stop doing videos 3 times a week and only twice a week, I'm actually pretty surprised that I've been able to consistently keep my channel up where it is. So now let's get into the engagement tab. My watch time hours again was 2.8 thousand, and that's down 6% from the previous month. The average view duration was 7 minutes and 18 seconds, so that's down 5% from the previous month. That one kind of fluctuates based on the length of the videos that I'm putting out. Now, the number of unique viewers was down 1% from the previous month. We already talked about that. And then the average views per viewer was 1.8, which was basically consistent with the previous month. My number of subscribers went up 14% from the previous month. Now let's get into the revenue tab. So my revenue went up 7% from the previous month, even though the viewership and stuff like that went down a little bit. My RPM was $11.37, which was up 8% from the previous month. And that is basically how much you make per 1,000 views. And then the playback based CPM was $19.06, which was up 7% from the previous month. And that's basically how much advertisers pay per 1,000 monetized playback. My playback based CPM before the pandemic and advertisers started to pull their advertising dollars out, that was actually around, it would kind of average between about $22 to $28 or so, somewhere in there. It kind of fluctuated month by month. So I'm slowly getting back up there. And that's why, even though my views have gone down a little bit, my income continues to go up, because the playback based CPM and the RPM is going back up to where it used to be. So that is the analytics. So let's get back into the budget. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, I'm going to go ahead and finish this part off. So this was $286.27. I'm going to subtract $57.25 for taxes. $286.27 minus $57.25. So that's going to give me $229.02. Ooh, 02. And we have a 65-35% split this month. If you're new to my channel, that's how I do my budget. I split everything off into percentages, and because I'm debt free, everything is just kind of split between checking and savings. However, I do know that I still need to put $300. Well, there's only a little bit left of the $300 that I need to put in my investment account. Okay, so of this, 65% is going to give me $148.86. So $229.02 minus $148.86 is going to give me $80.16. I'm going to go ahead and put that over here in my investment account, because what I wanted to do this month was fund the $300 for my investment account first, and then everything from there is going to be put into savings. So after this week, I'm only going to have $30. I'm just going to write this over to the side. $30.15 to put in my investment account, and then everything else will be put into savings. So let's go ahead and go back to the budget part. So my long-term investment account is with TD Ameritrade, and I haven't been doing updates on my accounts. So if you guys want updates on that, I can do that. But just really quickly, I'll let you guys know I now have 7 shares of Apple, 3 shares of AMD, 10 shares of JetBlue, which that's the one I'm only holding till it gets to $20. I have 2 shares of Microsoft, 1 of TECL, and 1 of VU. So yeah, so I'm going to send that off today. And what was it? $80.16. $130. All right, so the total here, you got $57.25 being sent to the tax sinking fund, and then $80.16 going to my 37.41. I do need to put that $57.25. going to add across really quick just to make sure that equals, okay, that's correct. Let's go back and finish. All right, so the total that I'm sending off to savings is $137.41, one of which is my investment account. And then what I have left over is $148.86. And what I need to make sure that I do is add to checking balance for paycheck number 1. So even though I'm doing all of this like after I've gotten paid for paycheck 2, technically these 2 paychecks, well actually really this one, because I should have been added this somewhere, but this one actually falls, September 21st falls within this paycheck cycle. That's why I add whatever's remaining to my checking balance at the end of this. So that is my YouTube paycheck and how I budgeted that out. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, but other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.